The biggest nights in the world, fashion and South Africa were representing as well. 4 South African designers put their best work forward at the Mercedes Benz Fashion Week in Moscow in Russia, and they were a hit. The Mercedes Benz Fashion Week is in its 15th year in Russia, providing a platform where designers, buyers and the press as well as consumers can connect.
Dark wintry colors matter to bright hats and fabrics. The Russian designers putting their style out there. They shared the catwalk with designers from across the world, a varied show of contemporary pieces. South Africa brought its own showstoppers, hand-picked models draped in African style. It was a blend of flourishing tones and textures, warming up the audience as traditional Xhosa knitwear and high-end fashion couture treated the fashionistas, an explosion of color leaving the crowd wanting more.
My favorite designer was Richie because of the extraordinary silhouettes, because of the prints. I love the way he mixed zebra print with his logos.
I really enjoyed how the hats looks on the female models. This was really extravagant and in some case really attractive.
It was really amazing and so colorful. It was my first time that I have experienced to see the African culture in close, and it was really impressive.
It was a massive night for the South African designers. The world was watching.
We love to just incorporate that subtle African feel with things like our mohair, springlock skins, leather and surface texture details.
I think that we were sort of the unexpected part of the Fashion Week. That people will leave with their memory when they leave, when the Fashion Week is over.
Quite excited, exhilarated, and also a sense of relief too. You're so excited for the show, but at the same time there's that sense of relief, like, wow, it's over, but in a very positive way.
We are going to SA Fashion Week on the 10th of April, so I'm very excited. So I'm going to show them this. I'm going to show this collection.
The South Africans made their mark. The door is now open for future collaborative exchanges to expose young designers to the global market.
I feel convinced that South Africa's talent in fashion is in great hands and the future is really bright. These 4 young designers who are here, remember they are only between the ages of 26 and 35, but the work they have done, it's like they are veterans.
Team SA laid good foundations.
The show was really well done because we were involved in the selection of designers and I think South Africa presented designers who could fit the Russian audience very well.
The South African designers will now refocus for the SA Fashion Week next month. Jadely Paulser, SABC News, Moscow, Russia.